Hey guys, Walker Memorial here slash AC Burleson. I just want to let you guys know what happened today, okay? I was walking into Amarillo today. I actually walked into Amarillo. This morning, I was going to give you another video. It talked about, you know, what happened beforehand, about how many things were going wrong, because a lot of stuff went wrong. A lot of stuff went wrong recently, but I did have a shout out for a couple people. Miss Katie, who was able to bless us with like $200 to bless us for a couple nights of motel stay, because I got sick. I ended up getting sick and not being able to walk the cross at all, and I'm literally just now getting over it. This is the first day I've been able to walk, and so I was able to get into Amarillo, but I had a lot of cool encounters and stuff like that. Well, I'll put it this way: the encounters here in Amarillo, not so much as cool, because I had a lot of people who really didn't like me. I put it this way: when I first two people I encountered in Amarillo were two ladies. The first one came up to me, and when I started talking to her about Jesus, she was like this, and she was like licking her hand and stuff like this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck, man, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it was like that. And so long story short, I ended up meeting another lady right behind that lady, and she said, I went to tell her about Jesus, and first thing she said, "You got a permit for that?" I'm like, "No ma'am, I didn't know I needed a permit." And she says, "Well, you need a permit." I said, "I really don't think you need a permit for this." And she says, "Yo, yes you do, you need to get a permit." She started cussing me, and so immediately the word of God come out of me, because he said, "Blessed those that curse you." So I was like, "God bless you, God bless you." You know, I just kept saying, "God bless you." And then she would get madder and madder and cussing me more and more, and to the point where I just stuck the earphones in my ear and kept going. And all day today, man, I've had a lot of people just blatantly not want to hear. I walked beside a homeless dude, and I told him, you know, the story, and he pushed me away. Not literally pushed, but he just mushed me away, like he didn't want nothing to do with me. I've had so many people just like, and when I tell them to pray and be ready for the coming of Christ, I had so many people just look at me like and I'd wave at them, and they would just turn like they didn't want to talk to me and stuff. I'm not telling you, it's kind of a mean day, but again, you know, it is what it is. That, you know, that's the kind of stuff that kind of drives me a little bit. You know, that stuff is like, yeah, you know what? Praise God for that stuff, because I know the enemy's not happy with me. And but we were able to stay another night in the Motel of Oyo in Amarillo. God has truly blessed us here. But what I really want to share with you is a dream that I had last night. Now, crazy dream, guys. It starts out like this. I'll put it this way. Long story short, it's kind of the rapture. It's nuts. Well, anyway, in my dream, I was literally surrounded by people that were encased in shadows. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were people, but they had shadows all around them. You know, like, I mean, like, they were just dark people. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, "Oh, I love seeing you. I love watching you walk the cross and stuff like this. I love it." And I'm like, and I'm like, well, you know, every time I would go to tell them to pray and be ready for the coming of Christ, somebody would interrupt me, and like I could never get that message out. No matter how many times I said it, I couldn't. I went to go try and say it, the message they would never let me get it out. and then I ended up finding myself inside of like a small building, sitting down, but I could see outside of a window. Like I could see this way outside of a window, and it was a kind of a dark window, but I could see, like almost like a tinted window, but I could see out. And I was on the phone with my sister Rita, and I'm like, "Rita, where are you? I'm trying to find you." And she says, "I can't tell you where I am. I can't let you know." And I'm like, "Well, where are you? I need to know." And at that moment, I seen Jesus appear in the sky. I seen him appear in the sky, and when he appeared in the sky, all I could say with my sister to my sister on the phone, I said, "Rita, Jesus is here." I was super excited. I ran outside and I looked up in the sky, and there he was again, and I was just super excited, saying, "Jesus is here." And immediately I seen angels like coming out from beside him and landing right beside us, but they didn't have wings. They had they were like people, but taller. You know what I'm saying? They were tall people, like almost like 10 to 13 foot tall. Excuse me. But anyway, they were going around collecting people, and I seen them land and go around me and stuff, and I just kept looking up at Jesus, and And then at the end, as soon as I did that, I kept looking up at Jesus. At that point, I woke up. But the funny thing is about that dream is that it felt like it was so much sooner than I expected it to be. It felt like, literally, like it was, it's like I wasn't even done with my walk soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's coming then, I mean, before I'm done with my walk, but I'm telling you, it felt so soon. It felt like I wasn't even, like, expecting him, like I wasn't ready for him. You know what I'm saying? That's how soon it felt. And I was just, I just wanted to let you guys know what happened, and I wanted to give you guys that, you know, that dream that I was given. And now, don't get me wrong, in the middle of that dream, I did have a weird occurrence where my cousin, which is now passed away, Curtis, he was there, but he was also a dark-shadowed person. You know what I'm saying? And he told me, he said, "Hey man, we need to get together and, you know, basically put $800 on this one bet and stuff like this." And for some reason I was like, yeah, sure, okay. I didn't have it at the time in my head. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? And not even thinking that was gambling. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but then that's when I found myself inside the room where I could see outside the window. So I didn't understand that part to the dream, but I understood the people. I understood that, and them being in darkness. And I understood me seeing Jesus come back. That was rapture. And I don't quite understand me talking to my sister and like, where are you at? Where are you at? And she couldn't tell me. I didn't understand that. But I did call my sister today and let her know I had that dream. I called my little sister and warned her today and told her to get her life right. And I didn't call my brother yet. But if anybody wanted to get their life right, you know, time is now, and that is for sure. So guys, I love you guys, and I tell you, if I could warn anybody, if you know anybody, guys, if you know anybody at all that needs Christ and needs salvation, they need to get salvation under their belt as soon as possible. They need to start living the life they need to live, and they just need to give their hearts to the Lord, because time is so much shorter than we think, and it's about to go down, and eternity's about to happen. I put it this way: when I saw Jesus, I was terrified, but so excited at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain. It was like a holy fear. You know what I'm saying? Like what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen now? You know what I'm saying? So, just saying, guys, if y'all ever want to get right, get your houses in order, get your lives right to the best of your ability. I'm trying my best to get my life right too. Lord knows where I stand with him for sure. There's just a very few things that I want to get in check. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I think I'm down a whole lot when it comes to like debt and stuff. I'm almost got it paid off. I'm so close. It's not even funny. So I mean, I've been paying it off like $50 a month. You know what I'm saying? But it's so close. I'm so close. So that's one thing that I want to get out from underneath my belt and stuff. And but without all that being said, guys, I wanted to get you guys caught up. But remember this dream, and remember everything. You know, if anything, pray and be ready for the coming of Christ, guys. You know. So I love you guys. God bless y'all, and I pray that you guys have a wonderful evening. Don't let this like freak you out or nothing, but definitely get your houses in order and stuff. So again, I love you guys. God bless y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon. All right, bye.